to Falcor Bay. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's David Benavidez. He's 6'2" with a reach of 74.5 inches. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. 106. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, turned pro at the young age of 16 years old, and by the age of 20, became the youngest ever super middleweight champion, and now has titles in 2 different weight classes. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting 2-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it, as we have our main event underneath the bright, sunny sky.
All right, this is like being at a carnival. The fans are happy to be outside, and on top of that, they've got a fight to watch.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These 2 fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
This is taking boxing back to its roots, outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything, you've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just when you... Whoa, wait a minute! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back. Oh, my word! Down goes RJJ! We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Shot from the gods, they... 1, 2...
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every grip.
Those counter punches have to hurt. He blocks the hook. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. It's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Straight right just misses. You don't want to trade shots. That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Catch and shoot. You'd like to see more jabs. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just that's a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Good counter punching. Beautiful counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. He misses with that straight left. Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? They both want a knockout, you can tell. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. David Benavidez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges...
The bell rings and we start the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rain's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even 4-2-3, I'm like a calm count. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spite. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done.